Merry meet, my lovelies. Welcome back to more of the magic of your name. My name is Rhiannon, and I'm going to be talking about the name Lisa today. Lisa is on a different platform to Patreon, but she is supporting me every month. If you want to as well, the links are in the description below, and you can have your name written out. So the name Lisa, I've always thought, oh, it's so cute, but it actually has a lot of history to it. So in Earth history, it comes from the name Elizabeth. It can also be believed to come from the name Melissa or Elizabeth. Typically it comes from the United Kingdom, and it was very popular in the 1960s. By about 1974, it was the 5th most popular female name in, I think it was US. We're going to say it was probably US. These things normally come from US. It's considered to be the short form of Elizabeth, and it cognates in other languages. This is the name, it's subject to famous paintings, Mona Lisa. It's been done in portraits, it's been popular characters in media. It is a traditionally feminine name with its roots in Hebrew, German, Greek, and English. Regardless of the language, Lisa's meaning is a spiritual one. So it normally means an oath from God, or devoted to God, or my God is bountiful. The Hebrew meaning is derived from the name Elisheba. Yeah, Elisheba. And it references the lily flower, which I think is really nice. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to say. In Japan, Karen turns into Lily. Anyway, that's a different name. Having a Hebrew and Greek origin, it was a little bit hard to place this one. So I am going to say that the name Elizabeth and Lisa and Elisheba would come from this region here. So more like the south of Ullican. So it would be right on the border of Ullican, Schellenmerth, and Grothenna in that beautiful little thin triangle there. So it would be along that border and leaning a little bit more into Ullican originally. Oh my gosh. But the south of Grothenna would have very easily fallen in love with that name, and then just it would have gone straight along there and possibly reached Corinth and Challengesh through that channel, through the middle. Lisa can mean things like God is abundance, God is my oath, God has sworn. Is he allowed to say his own name in vain? I don't know. I don't believe in that God. So it's a beautiful name. Would come from these regions, and I think the longer version, Elizabeth, would definitely hold that weight and be a very formal thing, whereas Lisa would be considered a very cute name. You know what? Thinking about how it would run along the south of Grothenna through to Corinth and Challengesh makes me think about how I've often thought of Puinteyle as the mirror of this world, where people have made more compassionate and more thoughtful decisions in history which have changed the course of this action. And it's unlike a black mirror, it's more like a green mirror. And I think Lisa, who supports me on Buy Me a Coffee, would appreciate that kind of concept. So Lisa would probably sound a little bit shorter in Wolflock's language, in North Grothian, and the reason for that is because the I has more of an I sound, so the IH sound a bit shorter, a bit sharper, whereas I say Lisa like it's a double E. The E gets drawn out longer. So yeah, it would sound a little bit more like Lisa, or not quite so harsh, but definitely that Lisa. Lisa, I can't wait to catch up with you. No! Ink everywhere! Damn it! I knew today when I opened this up that I was going to spill it. I never spill it. And today, the fates are just like, we're going to pick on her. Anyway, we're writing Lisa's name. I love the Nordlich Evolved uppercase L. It's got that flowiness to it, like my normal writing. I'm doing this real big like. We got this beautiful battle axe A. Fight for your goals. Yes, goals. Excellent. Oh, that's the biggest one I've done today. I love 4-letter words. This is Lisa. Lisa, this is how you spell your name in Nordlich Evolved, and I hope you like it. Ta-da! I'm going to put a cap on this ink now. Oh my god. I'm so accident prone today. I shouldn't say that because it'll make me more accident prone, but I am. So I'm going to clean and make sure everything is safe. Lisa, here is your name, your beautiful name, Lisa. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't spill your ink bottle. If you do, laugh about it. If you would like your name written in Nordlich Evolved, if you know anyone you would like to see whose name written in Nordlich Evolved with a bit of history behind it, knowing where you fit into Puinteyle, please sign up for my email list. I would love to have you there, and you'll get all sorts of goodies. You get maps, you get the digital forms for the coded letters, you get different sheets of information about different places, like a little field guide. You get diary entries, you get all sorts of things. And of course, if you want all of it, then you've got to sign up for my Buy Me a Coffee, where Lisa supports me every month. Thank you so much for watching. Has this been a disaster? Really, this has been a disaster. It's been a good disaster though, right? It's not a bad disaster. This is just an ink spilling disaster. It stayed together pretty well. I'm quite pleased. Anyway, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again in the near future.